Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. General Hospital spoilers: Curtis and Portia's divorce on hold, paternity secrets threaten to explode again. General Hospital spoilers suggest Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, is having second thoughts about letting his wifey, Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, skate off into the future without him. Want more General Hospital news? Get updates on the latest General Hospital news, straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, as outlined in our privacy notice. What is this? Report ad. Previews for Monday show Curtis telling Portia he thinks they should hold off on getting the divorce, and her face in response could mean so many things. But we can just about guess what isn't hiding behind her flat expression. Portia has just found out she is pregnant, and she doesn't know who the father is since she slept with both Curtis and Isaiah Gannon, saw Andy Wilson, right around the same time. Her continued affair with Isaiah has sparked interest on her part. She wants to keep seeing him, and she is finally ready to say sayonara to her hubby. So when Curtis suggests that they stay married, is Portia going to see the value in that? Curtis makes practical sense. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. Curtis knows the police are narrowing their sights on him. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, has already warned him that the PCPD is looking at him as a potential suspect in Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, shooting. Given that Curtis had a frank discussion with his father. What is this? Report ad. Marshall Ashford, Robert Gossett, about Portia's lack of an alibi for the evening Drew was shot. It stands to reason that he's looking at every angle he possibly can to protect his wife. Just because their marriage is over doesn't mean he wants the mother of his child hauled off to prison. Some might say that even if Portia were guilty, Curtis would still try to spare her from paying for the crime. So his recommendation that they stay married so they can't be called to testify against one another makes perfect sense. GH spoilers say Portia may pivot. Portia was planning to get out of this marriage already when she found out she was pregnant. Now, she has to figure out how she's going to navigate this. Will she terminate the pregnancy? Probably not. So that means she has to contend with telling Curtis the truth, that she is pregnant but the baby may not be his. In conversation with Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, she conveyed her suspicion that Curtis would want to stay married for the baby if he knew. She clearly doesn't want that. But if they have to stay married to protect her alibi, then she may feel forced to be honest with him while trying to hide her dizziness and morning sickness. Does that mean telling him the whole truth though, or only part of it? A lose-lose situation? Last time Portia had Curtis' child, she didn't even tell him. She raised Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, with another man, Marcus Taggart, Real Andrews. Would she dare do that to him again? What is this? Report ad. Something tells us Isaiah wouldn't stand for letting her pretend it's not possible that he is that child's father. In fact, something tells us he would demand the truth come out, even if he's the one to blast it. So can Portia possibly win in this scenario? It sounds like she is at risk if she stays married, and she's at risk if she doesn't, albeit in two different ways.